for the ancestor. We believe that if we burn a lot of money for them, they could be rich in other world. But I don't think so.
So right now we're heading to the cafe, which has the first ever egg coffee, or it's like the oldest shop to serve egg coffee in Hanoi.
We're always so low down.
I know, look at this.
Like in all the restaurants, all the cafes that you see, like you're so low down. If you've got knee problems, it's wrong.
Hot chocolate, egg coke,
An egg beer.
So we've just grabbed a spot outside so we can people watch and have our egg coffee. So,
Oh, it's stuck. The spoon.
your spoon's stuck.
I assume I mixed it. So someone yesterday described the egg coffee as caramelly.
Yeah.
It really is. It's good. It's sweet. The texture's kind of weird.
Does it taste eggy at all?
No, it tastes like a caramel macchiato.
I'm a bit nervous. Should I stir mine as well? Mine's like really cool. Look at that. Oh wow, yeah. It's like it's really thick, right, like that, but it's really caramelly. It smells a bit eggy. Don't smell it. Yours is more like a caramel macchiato. Yeah, yours is better. Well, that was a very cool coffee experience. Trying to just get through the roads without dying is quite terrifying. Anyway, right now we're gonna go head to Bahn Mi 25, which loads of people have recommended as a really good Bahn Mi place. We have our first Bahn Mi in Hanoi, which is very exciting. So good.
Really good.
So this morning we've come on a free walking tour around Hanoi, which is a really good way to start our time in Vietnam.
It's very challenging to get quite a big group around Hanoi's traffic. Priority is to not detach from the group because otherwise we're not crossing any bloody roads.
So this massive cathedral behind us was actually modelled after the Notre Dame. You've been to Paris.
It does look like it.
It does? Okay, fair enough.
So this was once a Buddhist temple which was torn down, and the French had built a Notre Dame replica in its place. We're hearing though that they don't clean this one or refurb it as much as the one that they were doing in Paris.
Crossings mean nothing.
So this is an actual zebra crossing and people are waiting.
Yeah, there's a green man or a red man even over there, so maybe this is actually a real zebra crossing. I hope so, because it feels like you're going to get run over every time. Is it? No, we was wrong. We just bought some tickets to go to the Thang Long Water Puppet Show.
So we've got some tickets for in about an hour's time, so we're going to head to the walking street.
Should have some food there. Are we?
I have no idea. Braved a bunch of quite heavy traffic. We've ended up in Pho 10, which is, I think, quite heavily recommended.
We went past a few vegetarian places, but they were really expensive.
Oh yeah, can we get one Coca-Cola? Thank you.
Thank you. I keep almost saying kokonka every single time because we spent so long in Thailand, because I don't know the word for thank you or hello here yet, and I haven't heard anybody say it. Everybody just kind of speaks in English when they say hello.
It's very good, very hot. Yeah, it is good.
Yeah, that is good actually. Yeah, it is good. Alright, we're going to tuck into this and then head over. Audio guys as well.
It's probably a good idea. We met some people who had come to this show and didn't get audio guides and hugely regretted it. Yeah, so it's quite hard to follow at the best of times, let alone when it's in another language.
Morning. It is day 2 in Vietnam today. It's a crazy morning already, but we're gonna head to the Ngoc Cafe, which we've heard is really cute. Try and survive this traffic and hope that it doesn't rain.
It should be a good day. Though I think we're going to be caught in a thunderstorm.
Yeah, I really hope not, but look at the skies. Yeah, so let's hope for the best. See a different side of Vietnam, I guess.
Well, miss, I guess I'll be on my way now. You just give me a...
Supposed to be an egg hot chocolate.
It is pretty good. I think you got it spot on. It kind of tastes a bit like custard. Part of my brain just wants to dip this in there and give it a mix.
Yeah,
because we don't have a spoon. I won't. But I would like to.
If you see our post-it note, by the way, on the trees, make sure you send us a picture of it if it's still there. It might not still be there because the wind might blow it away very easily, but if it's still there, let us know. So that'd be quite cool. We're on Train Street, but it's completely blocked. You're not even allowed to go on it. So there's a fine if you go down it. There's a guy here. The actual cafes are down there. So I don't know.
This woman is just pushing me. I don't understand.
So we made it onto Train Street. This is blocked off there, but I guess that's just when the train comes. It's stressful to get here. We was told off many times by a lot of the women. Thank you. We was told off by a lot of the women. Or not even the women, she was like a guard, but she was like pulling me back, and these guys were waving us into the cafe to be like, yeah, come in, and like come round the back way, because we were standing over there, which is all guarded off, and these people here were waving us through to come round, and the guard, who I don't even think she's a guard.
I don't think she's a guard.
She's not in her uniform.
Got very angry and very defensive. She was pushing us away
pulling me back from the coffee shop, and the guys here were like, no, come, and getting very annoyed with her.
And they were getting into an argument because...
And she was pulling me back, and they were telling us to come, so it was very stressful, but we made it here, and yeah, I think this train is the electricity's blowing.
Boys! Go up!
I don't really know what's going on, but the electricity keeps popping. Train's coming.
Bảo con đấy để cái xe máy kia là không được rồi.
It's so cool.
There's a chicken on the track. So they're telling everyone over there to come round, even though they're not allowed to. They're telling them all to come into the cafe. I don't think the other train's till 7 though, right?
No, not until 7.
Maybe it's just they want me to come down. That's so funny. It's pretty cool because we're on the train street. So this is a cafe that we came to, and if you do want to get a coffee, even though you're not really supposed to, these guys will let you through, and I recommend the coconut coffee, the iced coconut coffee, banging. They were lovely and they got us down when we wasn't supposed to be, so yeah, at least we got to visit Train Street and tick something off the bucket list.
Definitely something off the bucket list. So we saw online that Train Street is closing, or probably is closing, because it's a safety issue.
You might have seen in the video where they have got like these chains that go across all of the restaurants, so it's stopping you from actually going onto the tracks. So I mean, it is a safety issue, but
I think there are more things that they could do to stop it being a safety issue. Like Fee said, having some barriers up of sorts.
Yeah.
Most of the cafes have some kind of barrier. I don't think the answer is closing down the entire street.
No.
There are so many cafes down there, family-run businesses that are really missing out.
You could also see with the guy that ran that cafe, he was desperate for us to come in. He was telling everybody, just ignore the police, basically, come in. And I don't blame them for doing that. They're obviously, I don't think they're getting in trouble for it. The guards didn't seem to actually do anything, except from the lady who literally pulled me back, like she grabbed me and pulled me back when I was on my way in. But other than that, like I don't think they're actually getting any punishment.
I don't think so.
I don't think so. Maybe some fines, but I'm not sure. But it's like these people live there. You could tell that that was their house, and their business is being shut down in front of them, and they're being stopped. you know, it's not nice. And yeah, so if you do go, hopefully that place is still open and that's still a way for you to get in.
But anyway, so if you see anyone standing there and like ushering you around, and you just go around the corner.
And listen to the guards that are telling you no, because we just came out of there's no guards that have fined us or anything, so you will be fine. As of now anyway, it seems to be fine, right? So yeah, it'll be fine. It's very sad, and yeah, hopefully that place will still be there in a few years. That was our first 24 hours in Hanoi in Vietnam.
We have plenty more content coming up. In fact, the next video is a luxury cruise around Halong Bay. It was absolutely stunning, so stay tuned for that and stay tuned for more.
Definitely. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you guys in the next one. Until then, bye.